Dubai is the symbol of impossible ambition. A desert port that built the world's tallest tower, carved islands into palm trees, and turned sand into gold. But just off the coast, another city is rising, one that wants to be Dubai's $20 billion rival. This is Al Quwain, the smallest, quietest emirate of the UAE, a place most people can't even pronounce, let alone find on a map. For decades, it stayed in the shadows, a fishing town bypassed by the mega boom around it. Now, it's announcing projects so vast they could triple its population overnight. The question is simple: can you really build another Dubai just by spending billions? To understand why this matters, you have to start with Dubai itself. Half a century ago, it was barely more than a creek lined with wind tower houses. A city of fewer than 60,000 people trading pearls and gold. You could walk across it in less than an hour. Today, Dubai is called the City of Gold and the Gateway to the World. In 2024, it welcomed 18.7 million international visitors who spent almost $180 billion, more than the GDP of many countries. Oil, once half the economy, has fallen to a tiny share, though not quite erased. Dubai reinvented itself with a formula the rest of the region has been chasing ever since. Build massive projects that capture the world's imagination. Create free zones where global business can operate freely. Market yourself as the bridge between East and West, and never settle for second place. That playbook became contagious. Saudi Arabia launched NEOM, Qatar built Lusail, Oman announced Vision 2040. Every Gulf state wanted its Dubai moment. But one emirate never played the game: Al Quwain. With around 85,000 people today, no glittering towers, no artificial islands, and no global profile, it seemed content to be forgotten. Until now. UAQ has just unveiled $20 billion worth of projects, developments on a scale that could multiply its population threefold in a decade. It's a gamble that puts the emirate squarely in Dubai's shadow and raises the question, is this the region's most surprising new challenger? The centerpiece of Al Quwain's transformation is Downtown UAQ, launched in April 2025 through a joint venture between Sobha Realty and the local government. This single project covers 2.3 million square meters, 25 million square feet, along 11 kilometers, 7 miles of coastline. Its ambition? To build an entire city within a city. The plan divides into 3 zones: North Beach, residential towers and apartments; South Beach, hotels, resorts and entertainment; the Trade Center Free Zone, a 1.4 million square meter business hub with its own independent legal framework. That last piece is the real play here. UAQ wants to copy Dubai's formula by offering 100% foreign ownership, tax breaks, and minimal red tape. At full scale, the free zone is pitched as 3 times larger than Dubai's international financial center. But scale brings staggering implications. Downtown UAQ is designed for 150,000 residents, nearly triple the emirate's current population of about 85,000. That's like dropping a city the size of Ajman straight into UAQ's shoreline. Construction is already underway, with the first phase of residential towers marketed as Sobha Aquamont. Developers have advertised 1-bedroom units starting at around $300,000, though independent pricing verification is limited. Major phases target completion by 2027, with tens of thousands of jobs expected. On paper, it looks like an economy built from scratch. In reality, it's a high-stakes gamble to see if people and businesses will actually come. If downtown UAQ is meant to be the Dubai Marina, then Sobha Sinha Island is its answer to the Palm Jumeirah. Unlike Dubai's artificial islands, this one is natural, one of the largest in the UAE, now being transformed into a luxury residential enclave. The first phase alone carries a $5 billion price tag and spans 1.5 million square meters, 16 million square feet, about 30% larger than the Palm Jumeirah. Plans call for 8,000 villas and apartments housing around 25,000 residents. The sales pitch is a lifestyle package. an 18-hole championship golf course, a private yacht marina with berths for 20-meter vessels, and 6 kilometers (3.7 miles) of beaches. Prices range from mid-tier apartments to waterfront mansions listed at over $8 million. Developers are also highlighting conservation. The island is home to flamingos, gazelles, and sea turtles, and ancient sites like a 6th century monastery are being preserved alongside the villas. A new 1.2-kilometer bridge, 0.75 miles, connecting the island to the mainland is nearly complete. And demand has been strong. Sopo reported sales worth roughly $1.36 billion within months of launch. But here's the thing. Glitzy islands and glass towers are only half the story. This is the emirate that holds some of the oldest continuously inhabited sites in the UAE, with settlements dating back more than 7,000 years. At Ed-Dur, archaeologists found Macedonian coins from the era of Alexander the Great. Many believe this was the ancient city of Amarna, mentioned by Roman historians Pliny and Strabo, a recognized trading hub 2,000 years before Dubai even existed. In the Old Town, a fort built in 1768 served as the seat of government until 1969, making it one of the oldest continuously used political buildings in the Emirates. But copying Dubai takes more than just towers and villas. To sell itself as a real alternative, UAQ is rolling out a broader package. Infrastructure. A $204 million road expansion is widening Emirates Road from 3 to 5 lanes, cutting travel time from Sharjah by almost half. Plans are also in place for a cargo airport and logistics hub under UAQ Vision 2033. Tourism. From beachfront residents like Aya Beachfront to eco-trails through mangrove forests, the Emirate is pitching itself as both a luxury and eco-tourism destination. Dome-shaped glamping resorts are even being built inside the mangroves. Smart city tech. Through a new smart UAQ system, the Emirate promises AI-driven traffic management and automated utilities, echoing Dubai's push to rank among the world's top smart cities. Business environment. The UAQ Free Trade Zone has been rebranded with modern Grade A office space, simplified licensing, and full repatriation of profits. Combined with its 0% corporate tax advantage, this gives UAQ a unique pitch to investors. It's an ambitious checklist, but the biggest story isn't the amenities, it's the strategy. UAQ is trying to compress Dubai's 50-year rise into a single decade. So here's the paradox. Al Quwain has fewer than 100,000 residents today. Dubai has nearly 4 million, plus almost 19 million visitors every year. On scale, there's no comparison. Dubai spent 5 decades carefully building its global brand. UAQ is trying to condense that into a single decade with just $20 billion in projects. And that raises some real questions. Can the smallest emirate scale up hospitals, schools, shopping centers, and transit networks fast enough to support a 300% population surge? Can it attract not just investors, but real residents and businesses that stick around? There are risks. Dubai's own property market is already staring at a potential oversupply crisis, with 90,000 new units registered in just the first half of 2025. Adding another wave of luxury homes just up the road could make competition even fiercer. The Dubai effect has been shaping the region for decades. Saudi Arabia launched NEOM, once pitched as a $1 trillion linear city, though now quietly scaled back. Qatar built an entire new capital, Lusail, to host the most expensive World Cup in history. Oman's Vision 2040 focuses on sustainable districts and mid-rise neighborhoods. Every country in the Gulf is either chasing Dubai's model or consciously trying to resist it. UAQ's approach is unusual. It's not trying to out-Dubai Dubai with bigger towers or flashier stunts. Instead, it's positioning itself as the Dubai alternative. The same free zone advantages, but with 0% corporation tax. The same luxury lifestyle, but 30 to 35% cheaper. The same beaches and resorts, but alongside ancient forts, monasteries, and mangroves. In other words, it's not trying to erase its past to build its future. It's trying to leverage it. So, can a quiet emirate really create another Dubai? Or is Dubai simply impossible to copy? The truth is, we won't know for another decade. Real estate markets take years to mature. Economies take even longer. UAQ is making a $20 billion bet that it can compress Dubai's half-century rise into a single transformative sprint. Maybe they're right. Maybe a mix of government backing, proven developers, and well-timed tax advantages will create the Gulf's next big success story. Or maybe they'll learn what many other mega projects in the region have already discovered. Building towers is the easy part. What do you think? Is this Dubai's next real rival? Or a desert dream destined to fade? Drop your thoughts below and don't forget to subscribe for more MegaBuilds stories.